There was a long line of candidates waiting to be interviewed. Among them stood a young girl. Suddenly, her eyes fell on the company's board outside. It was tilted. Without hesitation, she stepped forward and straightened it. It was a small act, but it immediately caught the interviewer's attention. In that very moment, the girl was offered the job. In fact, it wasn't just a coincidence. The crooked board had been placed deliberately. The interviewer wanted to test who possessed a true sense of responsibility. Since morning, no one had bothered to fix it. But when this girl did, the whole room lit up with surprise. Some people even mocked her, saying she must have contacts to get the job. The girl stayed silent. The very next day, she arrived at the office on time. The supervisor was giving her and others a tour of the company when suddenly, loud voices came from the parking area. A customer was furious at the cashier. The supervisor immediately turned it into a test. Whoever solves this problem will be hired permanently. Everyone stood still, but the girl stepped forward once again. The customer and the cashier were blaming each other. First, the girl calmly apologized to the customer on behalf of the company. Surprisingly, his anger softened. He explained that he had lost his shopping bill, and because of that, the cashier wasn't allowing him free parking, even though he clearly had the shopping bags in hand. The girl said, "I understand your problem, but rules are rules." Then, she even offered to pay the parking fees herself. The cashier immediately refused, and the argument sparked again. At that point, the girl showed the staff regulations and politely said, "If you're not satisfied, you can always seek help from the complaint helpline." Hearing this, the cashier's attitude changed. He apologized to the customer and handed him the parking ticket. The customer left quietly. The supervisor, who had been watching the entire time, smiled and said, "From today, you are a permanent member of our staff."